Hi guys, and welcome back to LPB Racing for the Manufacturer Series on GT Sport. This is round 4, the special event. We are here at Tsukuba Circuit in Hyundai's. This is the Hyundai Genesis Coupe 3.8 13 road car for the first race. 19 laps of Tsukuba coming your way, and it is Neil Farmack on pole position from the new guy Gummy Bear in second position. We'll just go on to the little things so you can see it here. Here we go. So Neil Farmack on pole position then. The Gummy Bear, it was a new guy, American guy, in second place. Good position for his first race. Callum in third, Techno fourth, Bidzster fifth, Firepower sixth, Seek seventh, Stacker in eighth, and Rodders in ninth position as we get ready for a start to this one. No TY in this race because he's a bit late back from work, so he was here for the second race. But we will be looking at this one now as we get ready for the start. Off we go, and it's a good start by Neil and everyone else as we go down towards the first corner. Then Gummy Bear gets a good start. He's actually on the inside, so he could get the lead here as we're almost 3 wide further back as Gummy Bear goes to the inside. Callum trying to go around the outside. Bidzster there in fifth. And everyone running special event liveries in this one. So one-off liveries, or some people have chosen one-off liveries, and some people have just chosen to keep the team sort of colours. But whatever floats the boat, as Techno has a look at the inside of Callum, but can't quite make it stick. Tsukuba, very narrow track, very hard to pass round. Got to really try and commit to a move if you're going to pass round here. Got to do it proper touring car style, proper British touring car style. As Techno approaches the back of Callum, trying to look for a way through as we look further down. Firepower sliding in that pink car at the back, gone for a very bright pink. You'll have to have sunshades on to actually look at Firepower's car as we go down towards the end of lap 1, almost already to the long right-hander last corner. Very hard corner, very easy to make a mistake because you go too wide, you can easily compromise your line. As Techno then closes up to the back of Callum, Techno goes a bit wide there. Bidzster will close up, he might even look for a move into the next corner. Let's have a look. Bidzster then having a look into the first corner, goes to the inside, commits to the move. Techno tries to go right round the outside of him. Bidzster gets the power on, rear wheel drive this car, remember, but doesn't really slide too much on the drive anyway, as Techno holds the position from Bidzster for now, locks him a bit, goes up the inside curve. Bidzster will look to get a cut back. Seat 1 just behind. As further at the back we've got Stacker, Rodders and Firepower. Rodders in a nice little tribal design there, nice looking car. I don't think Team Leon got the memo about having a special event livery because it looks very much like the original. But we'll see as Bidzster then goes up the inside of Techno. Right up the inside, a little penalty for Bidzster as well, so he might have made contact or something or gone a bit over one of the curves, but side by side with Techno now, up to the last corner. Techno around the outside of him, gets the straight line speed. So Techno got a better run out the corner, Bidzster trying to get rid of a little bit of a penalty there, but I think that's just naturally going as he goes up the inside of Techno. Techno leaves a little gap. Bidzster looks for a way through. Techno holding his own here against the host of LPB Racing. Good stuff here. As Firepower further back up the inside of Rodders. Oh, a little tap to make good friends as well. Bang, 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 have that. But it's the only way you can get through around Tsukuba. You've really got to try and force the issue to make a gap and get through as everyone goes through the little hairpin. Neil Farmack out front now, pulling a nice gap. So Neil Farmack leading the way then. Remember, all these races are worth double points. So Neil got an extra 2 points for getting pole position. And at the minute he's got fastest lap, so he could end up getting another 2 points for fastest lap, but we'll have to see as we go through the hairpins here. All these races, all 3 races here are double points, so really got to try and get your foot down and get as high a place as you can. Remember from the last round as well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Bidzster running maximum weight, Callum on second most, then we've got Rodders on third position weight, that's why he's probably a bit further back as well. And then on 4th place weight we've got Seat 1, and then 5th place weight is Techno. So a lot of people running weight in this. As we look further back at Rodders, there he is, and Firepower's sort of gone off the back of him slightly here, so we'll have to see what he can do to try and gain that time back. But good race so far as we look at Neil Farmack and sliding as well. Oh, Gummy Bear! Oh, hits the handbrake button, turns into Ken Block, and absolutely runs it wide, and that's helped Callum close up. So we've got Callum and Gummy Bear having a little battle here, and Techno and Bidzster. Gummy Bear runs a bit wide again, so probably starting to feel the pressure. Callum on the back of him in a nice sort of colour shift car with a the reflection design, nicely done there. So Neil Farmack and Team Rabble run for an orange look on a blue and orange look on his car, then his teammate with a blue and red. So nice little touch there for the Rabble Club. As we go round the turn, well, the last turn on the track. Now towards the start finish line. So Neil Farmack, look at his lead here. Good 2 or 3 second lead there from Gummy Bear, who's in quite a plain colour, but still sometimes a plain is the best sort of design because it looks nice. Gummy Bear, number 77 then, up for number 77, 99 Callum. Right behind him as Techno outbreaks himself, goes very wide. Bidzster can sniff an opportunity. You don't leave the door open when Bidzster's there. As further back, Rodders then up the inside of Firepower, so them two are battling it out still. As Firepower goes over the curb back there as well. The Rodders gets the position down towards the hairpin. Then someone's going to have to do a do or die move to get past someone here. Techno defends, closes up to Callum, but he'll get a bad run out the corner. Bidzster gets his foot down, but can't quite get the move to stick as Bidzster in his retro orange colours with the British flag over it. So Bidzster flying the flags of the UK. And plenty of designs on his car as, yep, don't follow me, I'm lost. Watch out for the idiot behind me, and gas, grass or ass on the side of the car. So very out there livery for Bidzster in this one. And Seek 1 goes through there in 6th, Rodders 7th. Firepower 8th, and Stacker's gone back down to 9th. Stacker's lost it. Oh, we'll get a replay on that. Okay, here's a replay of what happened to Stacker then on lap 5 when he threw his race away. Into the last corner we go, and then just goes too fast into the corner, completely misses his braking point and slides and just avoids Firepower. He went off again to try and avoid Firepower, but that's lost him a good 5 or 6 seconds, and then it continues. So as we come back from Stacker's misfortune, we come back to the front of the field then. Gummy Bear, Callum and Techno and Bidzster, just making sure I got the people right there. As we go through under the Dunlop Bridge and down to the next corner. Onto the brakes. Techno looking again to defend from Bidzster, even though he's not really anywhere near him, to be honest. So Bidzster, another little penalty for Bidzster there, as it comes up penalty on the replay, which is quite handy because you can see how much they've got. So Bidzster on the straight then into the long last corner. So a look further back, Seat 1, he runs wide onto the grass, loses concentration. And Rodders in 7th, Firepower right up Rodders' backside now, trying to get past him. There's Firepower in a very nice sort of pink car there with a few of the ladies on the side, so we know where Firepower's loyalties lie. As we go into the first corner, out of it, nice line out of the corner. I think we're a bit closer at the front now. Callum and Techno's close right up to the back of Callum. Gummy Bear's pulling a little gap on Callum here, so Techno then trying to attack Callum for a podium position here in the Rabble car. Down towards the hairpin, into the hairpin we go. Callum runs wide. Callum's run wide, but he might get a better run at the corner now. He just runs wide and wide and wide and onto the grass, and Techno has to do a little bit of contact, has to avoid and gets through. So Techno passes Callum then, and now Bidzster will be looking for a way past Callum. Bidzster versus Callum, how many times we said this? Into the last corner. Bidzster trying to look for a way around the outside, can't quite find it, gets right up behind Callum up on the curb, trying to look for a way through. Now Callum will defend from Bidzster here, moves over to the inside, Bidzster goes to the outside, not phased. Into the corner, Techno makes a mistake there as well. Callum goes back, and Gummy Bear will be loving this. Keep battling, boys, I'm pulling away. As just further behind here, Firepower having a look at Rodders, can't quite make it stick. As we go back to this battle then, Techno, Callum and Bidzster. In that order, Bidzster looking for a way around Callum, can't quite find it yet, might have to set something up into the hairpin here. As we go out of this corner. Techno makes a mistake there. Techno's lost speed. Callum's going to close up. Bidzster's going to close up as well. 3 into 1. Callum goes for the inside on Techno. Bidzster runs wide with him. Callum tries to get a good run. Bidzster gets a good run out the corner as well. Are we going to go 3 wide, boys? Are we going to brave it? No, but Callum's lost speed. Bidzster pulls in behind Techno for a draft and tries to follow him through. Up towards the outside of Callum. but can't quite make it stick. As into the corner we go. Techno goes wide. Callum gets up the inside. Bidzster tries to follow. Techno right round the outside. Oh, he's right round the outside of Callum here. Has he done it? Side by side, rubbing door handles into the first corner. Callum gets on late on the brakes and almost hits Techno in the back end, but luckily avoids it. Techno runs wide, a bit wide, but gets on with it. All three cars as one. It's like a stretch limo in a line. Brilliant. Into the second corner. Techno runs wide. Callum gets up the inside. He's right up the inside. Bidzster tries to make it 3 wide. No, not now. Don't do that yet. As we go around this corner, Bidzster up the inside of Callum then. Bang, 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 have that. It's like touring car racing. And then down towards the hairpin. Bidzster's on the inside now. Bidzster's on the inside of Callum, late on the brakes, into the corner. Techno runs wide. He's gifted Bidzster 2 places. Bidzster takes both in one. Techno runs wide, gets on the power. He'll be livid with himself. And Bidzster gets through past Callum, but he's alongside him. Not over yet. Down to the last corner. Bidzster on the inside, Callum on the outside. Will he try and go right round the outside? And that is a yes. He says, I'm not giving up. Right round the outside of Bidzster, but Bidzster's got the inside for the next corner as well. Brilliant stuff, this. Into the first corner, Bidzster's on the inside, Callum's on the outside. Callum says, I'm still going to stick round the outside of you, sunshine. You're not having it that easy. But then Bidzster moves across and shuts him off and takes the place. What a race so far. And then seat one's now got Rodders up behind him and Firepower. So seat one going backwards in the Team Leon car. Rodders for Team Takeaway, but obviously in his own livery for this one. Firepower right behind as well. So just to recap the leaders then, Neil Farmack in front in the blue and orange car, the Team Rabble car. Gummy Bear in second, a nice solid second place in his first race. What is it with these new guys and taking podium places? But unfortunately Stretch can't be with us this week as well, unfortunately, for some reason. So unfortunately for Stretch, can't make this one. As we go into the last corner then, Bidzster from Callum and then Techno behind. Little penalty to get rid of as seat one and Rodders and Firepower come down towards the last corner. You can just see the pink mirrors of Firepower's car behind Rodders. Into the last corner, Firepower goes wide, but he might tuck it in for a better line out the corner, which he does. Gets more pace, runs wide consequently, but he's still got good pace here. Up the inside of Rodders into the first corner. Rodders goes up the inside of seat one. Have that. Bang! Straight through. But seat one gets a good run out of the corner as well. Firepower hits the dirt. Rodders on the inside, seat one on the outside towards the hairpin. Rodders on the inside. Seat one tries to go all the way around the outside. Rodders upon the curb. And seat one's done it around the outside. He's got the inside for the next right-hander. Fantastic hold there from seat one. So seat one keeps Rodders at bay for now, but still a good battle raging on as we look up to the front then. Bidzster in third, Callum in fourth, still close together but no cigar yet. As seat one goes wide, Rodders up the inside of him. Seat one goes onto the curb and onto the grass. Rodders looks for a way through, but can't get the drive out the corner to keep with seat, so the positions remain the same as we go back to the third place battle then. Lap 12 out of 19. Into the first corner, Bidzster runs wide. Bidzster runs very wide. Callum goes up the inside, have that. And Bidzster opens the door, gives Callum a sniff of opportunity, but Callum doesn't. It's not that he doesn't want to take it, he's unable to take it because Bidzster got a good run out of the corner, even though he did run wide, and managed to keep the position. Rodders has gone back down to 8th there, so Rodders has gone back down, so Rodders makes a mistake and Firepower gets through, but back up the inside goes Rodders. I'm not getting past by you that easy, mate. Have that. As Firepower tries to fight back in the Barbie-mobile. Down to the hairpin we go. Very saucy that car, but down towards the hairpin. Rodders up the inside of seat one. Oh, push to pass. It's like watching Matt Neal and Jason Plato in the touring cars, but seat one keeps the position. Rodders, hats off to Rodders for trying. You've got to really put the effort in to get past around this circuit. You've got to really try and force a gap as Firepower is on Rodders here. I will go up the inside, you will go wide. But nope, Rodders runs a bit wide there, but goes back onto his line and battle continues. Speaking of battle continuing, it's still Bidzster from Callum, third and fourth. Neil Farmack in the lead by a country mile now, probably a good 5 seconds from Gummy Bear in second place, and Gummy Bear's now about another 5 seconds ahead of this lot for third. Bidzster third, Callum fourth, Techno fifth. And then it's still a good battle for sixth as well. Seat 1 Rodders and Firepower on lap 13 out of 19. And then through under the Dunlop Bridge. Obviously this will be really fun later on with the GR4 and GR3 cars, because fast cars don't tend to suit this track very well, as we've got Callum alongside Bidzster. Callum's got alongside Bidzster there, and he's alongside him on the straight, so Bidzster must have had a bad run at the hairpin. Callum gets through, but if you all know Bidzster, he'll not want to give up without a fight. He'll be right back up the inside into this next corner, you can guarantee it. But Callum knows Bidzster. He defends the inside, doesn't leave him any opportunity to do so, and keeps the position for now. But is he running wide? Will Bidzster get a move on the inside? Bang, 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 have that! Bidzster goes alongside him. He's alongside him into the hairpin, forcing Callum to go to the inside. Then he runs wide. Bidzster goes back to the inside to get the cutback, but the next corner's a right-hander. It's not going to work, Bidzster. As we go into the next corner, Callum gets position, but Bidzster might try another cutback here. But Bidzster's got a better line for the hairpin, because he'll try and do cutback after cutback. But now Callum's on the inside for the hairpin. He might be able to get again another cutback to the inside, which he is trying to do, but Callum knows Bidzster by now and doesn't leave him any room to do so, and those positions remain the same. And Seat 1 Rodders and Firepower still the same order as well. Into the hairpin, Rodders has a little sniff up the inside again, just trying to put Seat 1 off his game. Remember, because a car goes up the inside doesn't mean that they want to pass. It sometimes just makes the other car look behind and think, oh, they might be going for a pass, and it puts them off the line, and then it puts them off the corner. But Firepower up the inside of Rodders into the last corner. Firepower having a sniff, but no way through. Really good battles these. As we go over the line into the first corner, Firepower moves out. Again, he might just move out to put Rodders off his game, and it does, because look, Rodders defends from Firepower there, and it just makes him aware of where he's going, but consequently that gives Seat 1 a little bit of a gap. As Bidzster ahead of Callum then, into the next few corners, so Bidzster's ahead of Callum now into third. So it's still a really close race between these boys. Into the hairpin and out of it. And then down the straights. Neil Farmack starts lap 16 of 19, so we're not far from the end of the race now. Fastest lap for Neil Farmack, a 1:03.8, so we're wanting those extra 2 points if he can. Neil Farmack has never had a pole position fastest lap in a race win before, all 3 in a row. He's never had that before. What a remarkable achievement it would be to actually get that. So it would be brilliant for Neil if he could get that. But Gummy Bear, hats off to him as well. He's done really well for second place so far. I say so far because I don't want to jinx anything. Bidzster from Callum then. Down towards the second hairpin. Into the corner we go. Both cars sliding in, both Bidzster keeping a very tight line, not leaving a single millimetre of room for Callum to get through. There is Callum, second place. Techno still keeping with these boys, but not quite able to stay with him, even though they are on more weight than he is. Obviously, remember, Bidzster on full ballast and Callum on second most, so Bidzster on 200 kilos, Callum on 160. So, not doing bad with the pace to say that they've got weight on board. As Seat 1, Rodders and Firepower still battling it out for 6th, 7th and 8th. Down towards the hairpin we go. Firepower's up the inside of Rodders here. Will he go for the move? No, Rodders defends him off. Have that. Come on, Firepower. Commit to the move if you're going to do it. As Rodders in the very nice looking Venom car keeps going in 7th place. Let's have a little look at this design here. Nice work by Rodders here. A lot of time and effort got into this. Love the little work of art. And Firepower right behind him. Oh, Rodders goes wide. Rodders goes wide. Finally the pressure gets to him. Firepower gets up the inside. Into the start-finish straight. Rodders holds him off. And just, I thought I saw a change of position up front, but no, still Bidzster from Callum. As we look further back, Rodders keeps fending off Firepower and trying to attack Seacall in one go. Still some good battles raging on here. Stacker unfortunately at the back due to that spin that we saw earlier, but obviously hopefully he'll have a better race in race 2 and 3. We'll have to see how that goes for him. As Bidzster and Callum then still close together, and Bidzster not leaving a single bit of room. They've sort of ditched Techno now. He's a bit further back. There he goes. So as we go back to the battle down here, Firepower not close enough to make a move yet. All 3 still line astern and accelerating out of the hairpin. So Neil Farmack on his penultimate lap of the race then. Look at the lap times. Consistency or what? 104's down the board apart from the 103. Absolutely consistent stuff. Lapping to within probably 3/10 to half second of each lap. Fantastic work here by Neil Farmack. I mean, the last 3 laps have been all within 1/10 of each other. That's what you call consistent driving, and that's how you win races. So Neil Farmack doing a very good job here. Gummy Bear, just a little penalty there in second place. Obviously trying to go for fastest lap as well, trying to cut a bit, trying to take the fastest line possible, because racing drivers always want to try and take the fastest line possible because it is the quickest way. As Callum and Bidzster then approaching the hairpin for the second to last time. Bidzster defends from Callum into the inside of the corner. Callum will try and get a good run out, but again, can't see him getting past anytime soon unless Bidzster makes a big mistake. As seat 1 from Rodders and Firepower, they're all still the same order as well. As they come down towards the hairpin as well, let's see if there's any changes between these lot. Rodders has a little dive for a Seek, but no, not way through there again. But he put Seek off, he went wide. Rodders could get a good run here, but no, can't quite get the power out of the corner. Seat 1 does actually get good drive and continues. As you look at Bidzster and Callum again, Callum trying to get round Bidzster. Bidzster defending for his life now. He doesn't care about the apex speed as long as he keeps Callum behind. He knows second place and first place are not going to happen, but we'll have to see towards the end of the race as Bidzster then defends from Callum into the corner. Turn into the corner. There's Bidzster's car with all the stuff on the side. But meanwhile, here's the race leader, Neil Farmack. He's about to take all 3. Pole position, fastest lap, and the race win for Neil Farmack in the number 12 car. Brilliant stuff here by Neil Farmack. That's how you win a race. Well done to Neil Farmack. He wins the race. Congratulations to him. And 1 LB Gummy Bear. It's a shame he's not got LPB in his name because that would be so fitting for the group he's in. But Gummy Bear takes second place on his debut for LPB Racing. Good job by Gummy Bear. Second place for him. Well done, sir. And Bidzster's going to hold off Callum to take third place on the podium for Bidzster. Fourth place for Callum, and fifth place goes to Techno. Well done, Techno. And meanwhile, Rodders has got up the inside of Seek on the last hairpin. Rodders has got past Seek, and into the last corner we go. Seat 1's got to go for some kind of cutback here, but Rodders has got it for now. Rodders takes 6th place on the last lap. 6th for Rodders, 7th for Seat 1, 8th for Firepower. Well done to them lot. And Stacker's going to be in 9th place. Well, we'll just get a quick replay now. Rodders passed him on that last lap. Okay, here's the replay of how Rodders got past Seat 1 on this last lap. Down towards the hairpin we go. He's quite far back from Seat 1 and breaking into the corner. Seat 1 goes a bit wide. Rodders gets a brilliant line, gets fantastic traction out of the corner as well, and goes straight alongside him and goes straight past him into the last corner. So fantastic move there from Rodders, and then he gets to move into 6th place. So as you come back from that, Stacker comes across the line to take 9th place. Well done to Stacker. He does a little handbrake turn, because why not, because you're at the back. And that's how it ended up. So we will get those results confirmed for you now, guys. Okay, guys, here's the results from that then. So Neil Farmack wins that one. Well done to Neil Farmack. And then it's Gummy Bear in 2nd place in his first race with LPB Racing. So well done to him. Then it's 3rd for Bidzster. Then it's 4th for Callum Paul Banks. Then 5th is Techno. 6th Rodders. 7th Seek 1 on that after that last lap switch. Firepower in 8th, and Stacker finishes in 9th. Neil Farmack gets the fastest lap, a 1:03.8. As we come back from that then, there is your winner, Neil Farmack in the Hyundai. There he is. Oh, that's a very zoomed in view there. There we go. There's Neil Farmack in the Rabble Club car. And we will see you guys for race 2 of this special event soon. Take care, guys.